scaling your business doesn't necessarily need to involve something new or more, like more paid ads or a new social media app, or finally learning that latest TikTok dance. No, thank you. In fact, we can lean into something you already have to scale that business you've worked so hard to build. Your audience is eager and excited to learn from somebody who has walked the walk and has valuable knowledge, lessons, and expertise to share. So today, I want to show you how you can use your expertise to scale your business with public speaking. Hi, I'm Jessica, and I have spent the last 16 years traveling the country, sharing my own story, and helping business owners use the power of their voice to scale their impact, income, and businesses. And today I want to help you really tap into the skill set of speaking as a business owner to make a bigger impact in the world and a bigger impact with your company. With so many different ways that we can market and scale our business, why is speaking the one that we should be focused on today? Well, the last few years have taught us anything. It's that life and business and our world is completely unpredictable. And while we could jump on the latest and greatest apps and marketing strategies, speaking has been around longer than any of them, and it's not going anywhere. In fact, speaking started over 2,300 years ago. And what I want you to really walk away with today is redefining the way we look at speaking, what it is, what it isn't, and how we can use it inside of our business. See, speaking is not a goal we should set out to achieve. It's not a box that we should try to check off and say, I did that. Speaking is a skill set that all of us as business owners should be working to strengthen. Because that way, when you know how to harness the power of your message and your voice to connect intimately with your audience and leave them better than you found them, it doesn't matter what app or platform or stage you are showing up on. When you know how to tap into that skill set, when you are confident with your message, you can leverage that across all the platforms. Doesn't matter. You know how to show up and serve your people exactly where they are and leave them better than you found them. But if you want to take that to the next level and use speaking in a way that can truly scale this business that I know you've worked so hard to build, there's two things we want to get really clear on first. It's going to set the groundwork for all of your speaking strategy that we build together. One, we need to know what we want speaking to do for our business, because yes, we can go out in the world and do great work and make a difference for our audience and still make an impact in our business and be able to keep a roof over our head, lights on, and provide a great life for our family. And then two, we need to get clear on what our business model looks like, because that's going to impact the way that we show up as a speaker. I'm going to break this down a little bit because this can be a little bit confusing, and I want you to leave here knowing the impact you want speaking to have on your business. So I think when we hear the word speaking, we immediately think about spotlight and recognition. Is that what you think about? What are some of those results that you think about? Let me know in the comments. I have really found that for the most part, with a few exceptions, there's really three different reasons that we speak as a business owner. Three goals that we're looking to achieve. One, maybe we want to increase our influence, be seen as that thought leader in our space, increase our referral rate, really have people sharing our name in rooms that we never walk into. So for a lot of business owners who are maybe getting started, are shifting gears, pivoting into a different direction, this would be the goal that they're looking to achieve. On the flip side, other business owners are going to be a little more focused with their speaking strategy and they want a tangible result. So a lot of times this looks like business owners who are looking to increase conversions, meaning they want to generate new leads, new sales, new clients, new customers, new subscribers. That way, every time they show up and are live, are speaking, are recording a piece of content, they are reaching more potential clients and customers and growing their business in the process. This is a very strategic type of speaking and probably my favorite because I'm a nerd. The third category and really outcome we're hoping to achieve with speaking is consistent cash flow. And this tends to be the type of speaker who we think of our traditional public speaker, motivational speaker who is being compensated quite a bit of money upfront to show up and deliver an incredible transformation for that audience and be a huge asset to the event. Now, as a business owner who is speaking events can give you all of these results, right? You could be paid for your time and building your credibility and getting new leads. We can dabble into all of this. But when it comes to the business strategy here, when we can get clear on which of those three things is most important to us, we can be very strategic with what we speak about, what events we speak at, who our ideal audience is. Because whether we're looking to corner our market as a thought leader, get new leads, or get paid for our time, that strategy is going to shift a little bit. So we need to get clear on that. So you, friend, tell me in the comments, which of these is most important to you over the next 6 months? Would you want speaking to increase your influence, generate new leads, or compensate you more for each event? Whenever I'm talking with a business owner who isn't 100% sure on which of these goals is most important to them, I usually have them take our quiz. We have a 10-question quiz that just helps you figure out really quickly which one of these is most important to your business right now and gives you a plan of attack. Once you know which of these outcomes is most important to your business, we now have to take an honest look at what type of business model do we have. It's going to be a little bit different for each of us because the way that you show up as a speaker for your business is going to vary depending on what your business model looks like. So if you are a course creator, if you have digital products, things like that, you can speak in front of thousands of people and get as many sales as you want and not really have to worry about a fulfillment issue as long as you have your back end in order. On the flip side, if you are a done-for-you service provider, if you are a one-on-one coach, if you are like a designer, a copywriter, a lawyer, anything like that, you might have a little bit more restrictions on how many clients you can take in at a time. So you've got to be more intentional with your speaking strategy to make sure you're not overloading your plate and burning yourself out. If you run an agency or a firm, you've got a little bit more of a responsibility on your shoulders, maybe to bring in new leads and new sales to the firm. And in that way, the way you show up and speak is going to be a little different as well. So when you're looking to design a speaking strategy that works for your unique business, one, we're going to get clear on why you want to speak, what difference this will make for your business, and two, what your business model really looks like, and get kind of honest with yourself about what you can handle on the back end as far as new leads or new clients. At this point, you might be thinking, but Jess, how do I know when it's the right time to start speaking? Am I ready to speak? Slow down here for a second, because so often I think we can look at our businesses and say, well, I'm not far enough. I haven't gotten there yet. And here's what I need you to know. You have everything that you need. There is somebody waiting for you to show up and start sharing your knowledge. But a lot of times we start to feel this resistance, like, am I enough? Am I ready? Because we're focused on speaking to the wrong audience. I see this so often with business owners who have tight-knit communities. So if you are in a mastermind, if you have a biz bestie, if you're in some coaching programs with other business owners who are at a similar level than you, and you are thinking, I don't have anything valuable to share to them. One, that's not true. But two, so often we are looking at speaking as speaking to our peers and not speaking to our ideal clients. Instead of looking at where our peers are speaking, let's look at your ideal clients. That's the audience you're supposed to be speaking in front of. Those are the people you have been called to serve. And I promise you, you are fully equipped to serve them from any stage. So let's just get a little intentional about selecting the right stage and the right audience. Hopefully that little pep talk got you to a place where you're like, okay, I'm ready, let's go speak. So I want to add in a little cautionary tale here, friend to friend. I know lots of business coaches and marketing strategists and all of our friends on the internet will tell you to just be more visible. Put yourself out there, show up wherever you can. No, let's not. As your introvert public speaking coach friend here, let me tell you that visibility without strategy leads to burnout. So yes, I do want you to show up more and be that confident face of your company, to bring in more leads and serve your audience and put your message out into the world. But I want you to do it in a way that protects your heart and your energy and your calendar. I want you to do it in a way that has a strategy that fits your business model and helps you achieve that goal you said was most important. When we can get intentional with where we're showing up, who we're speaking to, and what we're putting in that presentation, impact we can make with our business is more than you'll ever be able to measure. So instead of looking at your calendar and saying, where can I add in more speaking opportunities? Let's look at the speaking opportunities available to you and say, which of these are going to serve my business best? That little shift from trying to shove in all the opportunities to your calendar to trying to find the best fits for your business is going to lead to a more intentional and more impactful speaking strategy. So if we've learned anything today, I think it's clear that speaking is not a goal to be achieved, right? Speaking is a skill set that all of us as business owners should be working to strengthen, and your business deserves an intentional speaking strategy that's designed to fit your goals, your needs, and that business you've worked so hard to build. Don't worry, I'm not going to leave you hanging here. If you are looking to design that strategy for your business, I'd love to invite you to join us inside of the Speaking Strategy Academy. It's our year-long coaching program where we will work together to figure out how can we use speaking to scale your business. I'm not only going to teach you how to do it all, but I'm going to be in your corner coaching you through. And the best part, we give you an opportunity to practice and present your presentation in front of our community for live feedback. This program is designed specifically for business owners who want to scale with speaking. So if that's you, I'd love to see your application come through, because the Speaking Strategy Academy, unlike a lot of other resources you might find online, isn't going to tell you to do more. It's going to tell you to do less, do it better, and make a bigger impact. So send over your application and I'll see you inside.